Good morning, Bo. Can you believe it's February already? The sky is blue today, but man, it has been so up and down. One day it's cold, the next day it's warm. But good morning, VistaKids.
Good morning, VistaKids.
Yes, we're gonna sing a song this morning about God's promise. He never lets go of us. We hold on to Him, and He is holding on to us. So let's sing this morning.
And do the motions.
Exactly.
Through every storm of life, I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You never let go of me. You gave me hope when hope was all but gone. A second chance to sing a brand new song. You opened up my eyes to see. You rescued me, rescued me. You showed the way when there was no way out. Cleared up my mind when you erased all doubt. You made me strong when I was weak. You rescued me, rescued me. Through every storm of life, I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You'll never let go of me. I'm holding on to you. You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey! You are my God. I'm holding on to you. You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey! You are my God. I'm holding on to you. You are my God. You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey! You are my God. I'm holding on to you. Hey! You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey! Through every storm of life, I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You never let go of me. I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You never let go of me. I'm holding on to you. You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey! You are my God. I'm holding on to you. You are my God. I know you'll see me through. Hey!
God will never let go of us. That is such good news, and that's a promise. And so in our story today, Isaac needed to be reminded that God had made a promise to his dad, and that promise carried on through Isaac and his family.
And his family, and his family's family, and his
Yes, you get the point. Through many, many generations, that God made a promise that there would be as many children and descendants as there are.
stars in the sky, and grains of sand on the seashore.
Exactly. And we just need to be reminded sometimes because we forget. We forget just because we do. So watch this Bible story this morning, you guys. Talk to your parents about it. Ask any questions that you might have. And let's watch.
Abraham's son Isaac was married to a woman named Rebekah. After many years, they still did not have any children. Isaac prayed and asked God for a child. God blessed Isaac and answered his prayer. Rebekah became pregnant with twins, But the two babies fought inside of her, and Rebekah was worried. "Why is this happening?" Rebekah asked the Lord. The Lord told Rebekah part of his plan. God said, "Two people will come from you. They will grow up and have families who will be two separate nations. One nation will be stronger than the other, and the older child will serve the younger." When Rebekah's babies were born, the first brother was red-looking and hairy. They named him Esau. The younger brother was born holding onto Esau's heel, and they named him Jacob. When the boys grew up, Esau was a hunter and Jacob stayed at home. One day, Jacob was cooking a stew when Esau came in from the field. He was exhausted. "Let me eat some of that," he said. Jacob said, "First, sell me your birthright." Esau did not care about his birthright, so he agreed to give it to Jacob for some bread and stew. Sometime later, there was a famine in the land. Isaac went to Gerar. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Live in the land I will tell you about. I will be with you and bless you. I will give all these lands to you and your descendants. I will keep the promise I made to your father Abraham." God said he would give Isaac a large family, as numerous as the stars, and land for his family. "All nations of the earth will be blessed because of your family," God said. "I will do this because Abraham listened to me and kept my commands." So Isaac settled in Gerar. God's covenant with Abraham continued to the next generation. Esau sold his birthright, giving Jacob the right to the wonderful blessings God promised to his father Abraham. Through Jacob's family, God would send the promised Savior to bring blessing and salvation to the world.
So I want to remind you of the memory verse that we've been working on for this last several lessons from Galatians 3, verse 29. If you belong to Christ, then you are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. Can you say that, Bo?
If you belong to Christ, then you are Abraham's seed and descendants of the promise.
Close enough. That's a great one to remember. If you belong to Christ and put our faith in Him, then that means we are part of the promise that God made to him thousands of years ago. So remember that and be heirs according to the promise. Bless you guys. Have a great week. Bye now.